Hello, welcome to the video. So, today we're going to be doing the Viper Cut. So, as you can see, got the passenger side done. I wanted to get one side done before I did the video so that, I didn't make a complete fool of myself in front of you guys, but I think it turned out pretty clean. And it's obviously going to help with the rubbing that I was having from putting the 33s on with no lift. The lift is coming, and it does not rub the cab mount, just barely, in case you're wondering. All of my rubbing problems were in the front, hence why I did the Viper Cut. So, there's the passenger, and the next we're going to do is the driver. So I just want to show you guys real quick kind of what I did here is I followed this, just the natural body line of the bumper, created a curve, matched it to the passenger side, and I'm just going to follow the top of this tape line, and that's going to be my mark. From here where it starts to curve up is kind of where I created my line for where I wanted it to end to match on both sides. So I didn't just take the tape, pull it tight, and call it done. I actually ended up bringing it down a little bit because I wanted it to line up with about the middle of where this screw is, so that way I don't have this plastic flapping the whole time. I want everything to still be secure when I do this. So that's kind of my guideline that I went by. And then just another thing to keep in mind is when you cut this down here, I'm really, really, really tight to the curve or the bend of the bumper. If you actually come back about a 1/4 inch, it'll save you a lot of trouble with trying to put this plastic cornering or whatever on here. This was really, really tough to get. I mean, it's not coming off, it's tight on there, but just really tough to get on there. I think if I would have left myself a little bit more bumper material coming out to actually just slide it this way versus trying to slide it onto that, that bend, it would have saved me a little bit of trouble. But anyway, just keep that in mind when you are cutting this here. So another thing that I wanted to show you guys that I did not see on a lot of these Viper Cut videos is what they were using for tools. So I'm using a Dremel like everybody has, but I'm actually using a diamond bit that I used for a project in the house cutting backsplash for the kitchen. So this works extremely well, and the blades that come with your Dremel that you get the pack of blades with have a tendency of breaking and shattering and sending pieces all over, causing damage to yourself or other things. So highly recommend investing in the diamond bit. I think it was like $15 or something, which seems like a lot for a bit, but I use it for a lot of stuff and it's strong, not gonna break. And then the other thing I use is just a little sandpaper wheel to clean up the edges. So once you have your cut done, you have your little piece off here, you're getting ready to pull this off. You come down here, there's gonna be a bolt. Take that bolt off, cut the rest of this bumper, and then clean everything up with your sanding wheel, and then rub your trim, your black trim around it. And I'll show you what that is, and I'll put description stuff down below so you know everything that I used. Just clean it up real nice and get that trimming on there. And then what you do is, I basically just kind of came straight across here to cut my wheel well out. I'll have to move the tire out, but basically just cut straight across and then come down and find a nice, you know, angle to kind of match up to what you have here. And then what I'm going to do on both sides, because now there's no bolt holding this or the bumper, and it's a little bit loose, is I'm going to drill a hole down under here. Actually, it's right here. I'm going to drill a hole through the plastic lining to match that hole in the bumper, which is right down here, and move this lining over and then screw that together so everything holds in place, and it'll be nice and clean and tight, and yeah, looking good. I'll show you what it looks like once I get the area cleaned up and get the molding on. Well, here it is, all done. The driver's side looks really nice. Here, passenger side as well. And yeah, so the only thing left really to do is this piece here sticks out past the, you know, the work we did. So, you know, kind of weird there. Take a grinder and chop this off somewhere, you know, anywhere in there. Really doesn't matter. It's not doing anything anymore. So, yep, just kind of cut that block out there, and doesn't look bad at all. And I did have some minor rubbing in the back here. Obviously the mud flaps have to go, and a little bit of the bumper here, a little bit of the liner, and a little bit down here, and then just sort of hammered this away from the tire. This metal here from the, you know, the frame, that little bit. And then yeah, there's the passenger side. You know, like I said, same thing here, where this kind of sticks out. You can take a grinder and cut this out. It's not supporting or doing anything. And yeah, same thing on this side. Just kind of cut towards those vents there, and I think it turned out pretty darn clean. Same thing here, fitting 33s. Just kind of hammer that back a little bit and cut out what you need to here. I'm not rubbing it all off the cab mount, so I'm not worried about that yet anyway. But yeah, I am very pleased with that. And if you guys are wondering, that edge trim is right here, and it's from Amazon. And I can't remember the price, but I will put it in the item description below so you know what to buy. So don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll be doing more overland, off-road, Tacoma mods, rooftop tent stuff, traveling with dogs, you name it. We're going to be doing it all. So lots of trips coming up to all national parks on the West Coast, doing a bunch of road trips, Route 66, Highway 1, going to the coast. We do a lot of vacations, so kind of get to experience and come along for the ride. Thanks.